Have you ever asked yourself, who am I? I'll tell you something. I have asked myself that question. And at that moment in time in my life, I was feeling empty. The reason why I was feeling empty is because I was feeling as if there was somebody that I didn't know. And that person that I didn't know was myself. And because I didn't know myself, I was feeling as if I had no personal meaning. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we call lack of self-identity. Hi, welcome to New Unlock. If you're a new viewer, namaste. Today we're talking about self-awareness. Self-awareness is basically having a clear perception, a clear view of one's personality, character, thoughts, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, motivation, beliefs, etc. I want to recommend every single human being out there to actually go on a self-discovery journey. Self-discovery and self-awareness actually link so much. And I think that a lot of people in this world right now don't really know who they are because they go through a system without actually really discovering who they're meant to be. And the system doesn't actually even really help you really discover who you are because you always have to adapt to society and how they work and everything like that. You're told how to be, how to dress, a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very important to really understand your own self, and self-discovery is a very important part. And I would recommend any single human being to go for a self-discovery journey for at least a year or even 2 or more, whatever you feel like, because you really have to discover your purpose and discover what you were born to be, discover what you were designed to be. And self-discovery is that thing that can help you discover that, because you really have to understand your own thinking as well, and it's very important because we're taught how to think. And we can't really understand ourselves just by using somebody else's thinking methods. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn your own thinking patterns because, of course, we all have the same brain, but then we collect different information. We're exposed to different information every single day. The things that I read and the things that somebody else reads are completely different. And that's the importance of self-discovery and self-awareness, because it just shows you how much we are different as human beings, but we don't really realize it. Because we've been taught to think and be the same, but yet we're very different. And that's why self-awareness is very important, because even just the things that you read shows you much about your interests, So I really urge every single person to go on a self-discovery journey. First and foremost, I first want to mention about metacognition. Metacognition is a very important part of self-awareness. Metacognition is the higher form of thinking. It's awareness of one's awareness. It's basically thinking about your thinking. So metacognition is a very important aspect of self-awareness, and you need it to become self-aware. Why is self-awareness very important? Self-awareness is very important because it helps us answer questions like, who am I? It helps us understand ourselves on a deeper level. So it helps you understand how you react, what makes you tick, your weaknesses, your strengths. And these are very important to know, because if you know them, then it gives you a better, clear picture about yourself and what you really want and what you can really achieve. And it's very important because it can help us also understand ourselves and understand other people better and how they perceive you. Self-awareness is very important because it helps us understand our emotions. So, if you understand your emotions, this allows you to build your emotional intelligence. And it's very important to be self-aware of how you feel in certain situations. Situations that could build you or situations that could even break you. The beauty of understanding your own emotions? It allows you to understand other people's emotions as well. Because if you can empathize with yourself, this opens a gateway for you to empathize with others if they end up in the same situation or similar situation as you. A person who lacks self-awareness has trouble understanding their own emotions. And that can be chaotic, because if you can't understand your own emotions, you start to suppress them. When you start to suppress your emotions, chaos. When you lack self-awareness, it leaves you in a situation whereby you struggle to even have self-control. And when you struggle with self-control, you can't even explain the reasons of your actions. It's very hard because You have to be aware of yourself. Self-awareness is key to understanding a lot of things that are missing in the picture of your reality. Self-awareness allows you to perform a SWOT analysis on yourself. What do I mean by this? SWOT. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It allows you to put that together. By doing this, it allows you to identify the challenges you will face because of your weaknesses and the opportunities that you can achieve through your strengths. So, how do we become more self-aware? We have to always, first and foremost, perform daily self-reflection. Make the decision to know the truth about yourself, positive and negative. Always be there in the moment with yourself, to be aware of your reactions, your emotions, how you feel, Be in that moment with yourself. Your thoughts, how you thinking when something happens, That's the self-awareness working. Keep a journal. Keeping a journal allows you to write down those things that you've noticed about yourself. It even allows you to write down your emotions and your thoughts, how you react to certain situations, you know what I'm saying? Or what you think about certain things that are going in your life, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, personally, I do that, and I also do that through music. And because music takes me to a different dimension, it allows me to express it onto, an instrumental, a wave and frequency of sound that allows me to express that emotion in a different kind of way. Yeah. Practice meditation and other mindfulness habits. That's very important because it helps you build that self-awareness indeed. So meditation helps you be in the moment. It helps you be aware of your mind. It takes you to a deeper level of your subconscious mind, your soul and everything like that. It helps you understand even how you breathe. That's how deep meditation is. So yeah, other mindfulness habits that practice those. Ask for feedback from your friends, family, or even people at work. Things that you've noticed about yourself. Someone that you see that is close enough, you can even be open about with yourself. Ask them about that thing that you've noticed about yourself and see what they say about it. They'll help you see it from a different perspective, and this will help you understand it and understand yourself better. Make time to really have a clear perception of your values. Like for me personally, like this mindfulness, inner peace, health, and stuff like that. Love, happiness, family, friends. Those things to me is value, So what are your values? Start to look at that perspective. You know what I'm saying? It helps you become more self-aware about who you really are. So that's it about self-awareness for the moment. Of course, I will make more about self-awareness. We'll get into deeper detail about it. We've got a long way, you know what I'm saying? And I love that because there's so much to learn, And making this video about self-awareness actually helped me also become more self-aware about myself because it helped me realize how important self-awareness is even to me, So if you have any perspective or comment that you wish to share about this topic, please do. Let's rise together in consciousness, spread love, and see you next time on You Unlock. Namaste.